bald now. So the title of this video probably makes it sound like I'm like hopping on gear or something, but that is not what I'm doing. Um, it's been a while, and I basically just wanted to upload a video. Shout out to Carlos for getting me to do that. Thank you. Because yeah, I haven't had motivation to record any lifts, so I just kind of wanted to like talk for a little bit and go through my thought process. It's really like it's kind of a video for me just to lay out what my plans are and kind of like figure out what I want to do. Recently, I've had like a lot of diet and like self image issues. So I've been trying to like work through those. And I don't know if I've completely got a hold on it yet, but I do have like a plan. Essentially, I want to maintain for probably like a month because I've been cutting for my guess is like 5 months at this point, and I'm tired of it. My weight yo-yos all the time. I'll go down to like a decent weight and then I'll cheat and then I'll cut back down and then I'll cheat, and it's just like just a complete waste of my time, and it makes me feel like absolute shit. So hopefully I can maintain for a while and get my like my motivation back to cut because yeah, I figured out what I'm doing now. It's just not gonna work. Like I always go back. But yeah, ideally while I'm maintaining, I'm probably gonna be eating like 2,700 calories. That's another part of it is I'm doing it to figure out what my maintenance is because I would estimate it's like 2,700, but I've never actually tried maintaining for like an extended period of time. So I'll do that. I'm gonna cut back on training a little bit. I'm gonna switch up my split to 5 days a week. It's kind of like a bro split. I'm trying to focus on arms, so I'm gonna do like same volume for arms, but I'm gonna cut back on everything else. I have one leg day, 1 day for chest and shoulders, 1 day for back, and then 2 arm days, and then I'll have 2 rest days. But yeah, I've been training like pretty hard for probably like half a year, like 6 days a week, 2 leg days every week, and then 2 push pull like cycles total per week. So I'm kind of giving my body a rest because I didn't even realize like you do this for so long and you may not feel like it, but your body just needs a break. Like I guess you can become like desensitized from training, which makes sense. Like there are weeks where I just don't even want to take a rest day, and that's just not good. That probably means I'm not training hard enough. So if I take a little bit of time off and I pull back a little bit, I'm hoping I can get back into the groove of training really hard. Because ideally, during my bulk, I'm gonna be absolute monster. Uh, I'm gonna try to bulk for like 15 weeks. Try to gain like half a pound a week, and during that time, I want to give my all into my training. I want to really try to grow as much as possible, since that'll be my first official like measured bulk. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna maintain for a month starting in August, and then probably like September to October, I want to cut down to 170. I haven't weighed myself, but I'm assuming I'm like 190 right now. So it'll probably take like more like 2 months to cut all the way down. But yeah, once I'm at 170, bulk up to like 180, and then I'm just basically gonna repeat that. Actually, once I'm done cutting, I'll probably do one more maintenance cycle of like a couple weeks just to like ease myself into bulking so I don't instantly go eating like an extra 500 calories a day. But yeah, I'm going to go like bulk for 3 months, and then I'm going to do like a month long maintenance cycle, and then cut down to whatever weight. And ideally it's only like cutting maybe like 6 or 7 pounds every time, so that's a lot easier. Because like that's what I've realized is I had so much fat to cut this time because I started at like 220 that I just became really tired of it by the end. Like I my my mental wasn't in the right place. I was just over it because I've been doing it for so long. So if I like start from a better place and I have less time to actually do it, then I think I'll be more successful. Big changes to my diet and training. Hopefully, I will be posting more frequently. I'm gonna try to record just more often. Usually, it's like I'll tell myself I'm gonna record earlier in the day, and then I'll get to the gym, and even if it's not busy, even if it's like perfect recording circumstances, I just won't do it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna make my lift worse, so let me just get a good lift in. But that's just an excuse. So yeah, I want to keep better track of my progress and just upload more stuff because like doing this is actually important to me, even if I don't get a whole lot of attention. I just think it's cool to have content out there and to see how I change over time. I also wanted to talk a little bit about achieving your like setting and achieving your goals because that's something that's always been in the back of my mind because I feel like I've been focusing on like physique and diet for like a straight like 3 years now, and I haven't truly become happy with or what I've achieved. And I think it's a never ending struggle, but you really have to appreciate what you have attained because yeah, you're probably never going to be happy, especially if you have body dysmorphia. But like focusing on the good things you've done, trying not to let the road ahead get you down too much. Also, just enjoying the process too. This thing to better ourselves is really all about the process rather than like actually getting to the point where you think you'll be happy because you'll probably never reach that point. Like getting the like small like PRs or like reaching the weight along the way. That's what really gives you satisfaction. Yeah, I think just taking a more measured approach. I think if I had a better plan, I could maybe have actually completed my cut. So I'm just hoping that what I'm doing now that I'm like actually thinking it out more and trying to be more mindful of what I'm doing rather than kind of just like, oh, I'm just eating this many calories and as long as I'm in a deficit, just putting more thought into it. I'm hoping that I'll have better results this time. And I think that's true for anything that you want to set out and achieve. You need a really solid plan. Probably it's good to have like contingencies too. Like that's kind of what this ended up being. Like originally I was like, oh, I'll just cut down to 175. But now I'm like, I know I can't make it now. I can't make it there at the point I am now. So I'm going to take a break and then try it in a little bit. Writing this stuff out or like talking it through with other people. That's a good way. But just jumping in without planning is a good way to. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But yeah, this video is a little bit weird. It's kind of just me talking, but I wanted to get something out there because it's been a while, and hopefully the next videos coming up will be more like training vlogs, kind of like my first video where I'll actually have like a training segment, not just a talking segment because this is probably boring. But I just wanted to upload something because it's been like a month. So hopefully I will get everything I want in life and finally be happy and start uploading videos. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.